Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the live. Oh, we have gifts now. Wow. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're watching this live stream later, hello to you as well. Hi everyone in the chat. How we doing? Auntie T creates. Thank you for the jewels. That's new. I don't know how those work. Hi, Mags. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Mary. Hello, hello. Yes, yes. Based on the title of this live, you may be wondering what is going to be my new posting schedule. Some things are going to be changing. I decided to do a little experiment for the month of June. Happy Pride Month, by the way, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Pride Month. Janice, thank you for the flow state. Thank you. The flow state's going to come in handy later whenever we're actually in flow state. But for now, let's do this. Let's do this announcement, if you will. So normally, as you may know, I post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? But for the month of June, I am going to be posting on Mondays and Fridays. Today is Wednesday. So today we are doing a live stream instead. Now, along with this posting less videos experiment is going to come with more live streams. So since I'm not posting on Wednesdays anymore, I'm going to be posting Mondays and Fridays. On Wednesdays, I will attempt to stream just like this every Wednesday. Instead of our normal video, a little vloggy vlog, we're going to do a live. How does that sound? How is that? I'm hoping that doing this will, first of all, alleviate a little bit of stress for me, because sometimes, like, I get a little caught up and I miss a video, and then I get, sad that I didn't get my work done on time. So this is going to give me an opportunity to have my videos a little bit more spaced out. We can have a little bit more time in between videos. The videos will also probably be longer because, I have more time to make them. Maybe we can do more like themed videos, fun things, stuff like that. Yes, 3 videos a week is a lot. But I've been doing it for over a year, and so yeah, I figured we can do more live streams every Wednesday instead of video. We can still upload on Mondays and Fridays. If you guys have any fun ideas for the live streams, other than just like sitting here and chatting and crocheting, which we will do, obviously, do whatever's best for you. Thank you. Hi, Lynn. Mystery orders are going pretty well. We're going to work on one today. I'll let you guys pick the yarn color for the mystery. Could play games, possibly. If I was going to play games, I would play video games over on my second channel, which is a gaming channel, if you guys didn't know about that. NTT creates. I've actually already taught Caesar how to crochet. There's only 3 videos on it. We did a quiz. I wanted to see how much he knew first, and then I taught him how to crochet. And aw, these gifts are so cute. Oh, it's Pride. I love that. I love it. Yes, definitely spin the wheel projects on live streams would be fun. Gaming without feeling guilty. Yes. Howdy. Oh, C's is in the chat. Oh my gosh, look at the corgi. I didn't know that these were going to pop up huge over the chat, and I love it. I love it so much. Okay, guys. I'm going to make a poll in the chat. I've already decided what we're going to be making, but I need you guys to pick the color, okay? Okay, we have some options. We have some options. First of all, let me see. Let me put them all in the poll first. Friendship bracelet? That totally looks like a friendship bracelet. We have a Pride event in Springfield where I live, but I don't think it's until like later in the year. We don't do it in June for some reason. I believe, at least that's what's been done in recent years. So this one's called Friendship Bracelet. This one is called Berry Basket. And then one more. We'll just do a solid moss color. All right, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. You guys get to pick what color we are making today. We are going to make a Japanese knot bag. I'm going to try to see if we can finish the whole thing during the live stream today. But first, let's pick out what color we are starting with. Let me show them to you. This color here is called Friendship Bracelet. It's an interesting multicolor yarn. Knit Picks Dishy. Cute. It's got yellow, blue, orange, white. Next is Berry Basket. This one is also quite fun. Nice multicolor yarn. And then last but not least, we have Karen All Day Cotton. This is the color Moss. Just a plain green. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So here's your options. Friendship Bracelet, Berry Basket, Moss. It kind of does look like buttercream, yeah. Except for it actually has white in it. Buttercream is very like green leaning. I know, they look really good in a solid color. And this yarn is fantastic. But I think all of them will be very cute. And I'll probably make all of them at some point eventually because we have 9 mystery knot bag orders. So... Oh, I also have a pastel one. Do you think this could work for pastels? I think so. I think yes. Lion Brand 24/7 cotton is very close and similar to the All Day cotton. I love both equally. I don't know if I've actually tried the 24/7 Lion Brand 24/7 cotton. Okay. Where's the poll? I need to see it. Right now, Berry Basket is winning at 41%. Only 388 people have voted. There are 700 of you in here. Anybody have some last minute opinions? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, 30 more seconds on the poll and then we shall get started. Hi, silly little gang. At the current moment, custom orders are closed. I held custom orders open for a little bit during the drop day and we got about 35 of them, 35 to 40 of them, and then they're closed. And now I'm just working through all of them to get them finished, and then I'll start making things for the next drop. Joy, thank you for the floating heart. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. All right, poll over. The winner is Berry Basket. This one right here. Yeah, we had a little bit of a yarn explosion in the background. I'm just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna leave it like that. Berry Basket won 40%. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this the correct size this time. You guys ready? Yes, I usually only sell things during the drops. So if you are interested and you want something, then... Oh my gosh, there's this 6'7" one. Crazy. Dishy is actually not very similar to Lily Sugar and Cream. Whenever I purchased it, I thought it was going to be, but it's not. I would say it's closer to it's probably closer to I Love This Cotton, kind of. It's very, very soft. It's closer to a 3-weight than a 4-weight, and it has pretty good drape. So it's not a bad cotton yarn. It's just not extremely similar to Lily Sugar and Cream. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Oh, by the way, sometimes YouTube doesn't really push the live streams as much as regular videos. So if you don't want to miss the live streams, now that we're doing them more frequently on every Wednesday, I'm also going to try to put in some weekend lives on either Saturday or Sunday. So if you don't want to miss out on anything, make sure you hit the bell on my channel so that you can get notified whenever I go live. You can always watch them later, though, if you go to my channel and look in the live stream section. No worries there. Auntie T, thank you for the gold coins. Thank you. All right, let's count. Let's count, let's count. Floating heart. I actually used to stream on Twitch. Hey, Revenant. I used to stream on Twitch, and I didn't get any viewers, so YouTube is just a lot better platform for me. Honestly, for crafters in general, I think YouTube is better. But, I mean, that just might be... I already had, like, an established... what am I trying to say here? I already had an established set of viewers on YouTube, so people would show up. But whenever I'd go live on Twitch, it was kind of just like random people. And I don't know. The vibes are different. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 31. Stitch marker. Established viewer base. Yes, yes. A community. Yes, yes. The time for me is 12:20 p.m. On Wednesdays, I am going to be attempting to go live around the same time, 11 or 12. That's because that's usually when my videos go up. So I'm going to try to stay consistent, you know. I'll do my best. Can you hear me whisper counting? Oh, gosh. Ashley sent a gifted membership in the chat. Thank you so much, Ashley. Enjoy your members only emotes in the chat, guys. Enjoy your members only emotes, and go watch all my members only videos, even though there's not that many. Hi, Jamie. Someone said it would be fun to do a series of items in the national flag colors. National flag. Interesting. Twitch doesn't do well in promoting new streams either. Yeah. If you guys missed the beginning of the live, I will explain once again. I am changing up my posting schedule. I'm going to be posting 2 videos a week instead of my usual 3 videos a week. So instead of my Wednesday videos, I am going to be doing live streams instead. So I'll be posting a video on Mondays and Fridays, and then Wednesdays, today, we'll be going live. So technically there will be still the same amount of content. We're just going to be replacing one of our videos with a live stream, such as today. Hello, happy Wednesday. Hi, yes, we're working on custom orders. Right now we are making a Japanese knot bag. The pattern is from, I can't remember. Let's see. It's something sweet. It's like sweet. We appreciate you regardless. Thank you. Let me see. Yikes 24/7. Happy 16 months. Thank you for being a passionate bestie. You're amazing. Lynn, happy 24 months. Oh my gosh, 2 years. Wow. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hi, Jack. Lucy, happy 7 months. Thank you for being a bestie as well. Sid, have a good day. See you later. Hey, happy vibes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, yes, it's the Masu bag. Is it by Sweet Softies? Patterns. Bags. Masu bag. It is by Sweet Softies. So the pattern that I'm making is the Masu bag. It's a Japanese knot bag by Sweet Softies. My Michaels also has the Pride Big Twist Living. Hi, Looney Loops. Happy 13 months. You're excited for more lives? I'm glad. I'm worried. That's why it's kind of like an experiment. I'm going to be doing it for the month of June. And if it works out, we will continue. But if not, I'll just go back to my regular 3 videos a week. But I'm hoping that it works out. You need to go yarn shopping now? Have fun. Have fun. Bianca, good luck. Right now we are using Knit Picks Dishy. It's a worsted weight cotton, and the color is called Berry Basket Multi. Hi, Kirsten. Cotton Candy Crochet, happy 16 months. Thank you for being a member. The friendship bracelet yarn is also Knit Picks Dishy. I figured the people that actually showed up to the live stream today would be excited about it because you guys actually watched the live streams, but I'm wondering how the majority of my subscribers feel, you know? Because the majority of my subscribers don't watch the live streams, you know? Because what are we at now? 774? Hi, Ollie. We're at 774,000 subscribers. And out of the 774,000, there's only 948 of you in here. So, you know. You guys will be excited for more live streams because obviously you're here in the first place. Karen, All Day Cotton is soft and sturdy. It's awesome. It's amazing. We are the hardcore fans, my friend. Really? Yes, I'll definitely put up a community post talking about my new schedule so that nobody's confused. Although people honestly don't even often see the community post anyway, so it'll be helpful for like a couple people. But I'm definitely expecting some comments asking, where's your Wednesday video? Why aren't you posting anymore? What's going on? I think I'll just link them to this live stream. I'll be like, go watch this. Usually can't watch the lives because of the time difference. Aw. Well, the replays are always up, and that's good. That's good, yes. You have a pattern I gifted you in Ravelry? Oh, well, thank you. Some people just don't really vibe with live streams, and that's totally chill. That's totally fine. Although I think live streams are like pretty good for crocheters, honestly, because then we can all just sit and crochet together. Hello. Although, like I said, I am going to try to come up with some fun ideas, such as spinning the wheel or letting you guys pick what we work on. Today you got to pick out the color of the yarn. So yeah, if you guys have any live stream ideas that would take like 1 to 2 hours, I'm not trying to stay live all day. I'm not trying to stay live all day, but if you guys have some good ideas for live streams, since we're going to be doing them more often, let me know. Leave them in my comment section. It's always fun hanging with you and chatting. Thank you. I don't have any more I don't have any more summer top designs in my brain at the moment, except for like old ones, I guess, that I could write up patterns for, but I don't know. I really haven't I haven't been making tops as much. Coasters? We could make coasters. We could make soap bags. How many scrunchies in a live stream? Yes, true, true. We did that not too long ago. We did like just a bunch of mystery scrunchies in a live. The all-day cotton yarn comes, I get it online. I get it mainly from yarnspirations.com. You can also buy it online from Michael's, or you can get it on Amazon. It comes in a 3-pack. That is the cheapest place that I have found it. Yes, I'll try to be consistent with the time of day, so it'll probably be around noon on Wednesdays. We could have Cheezer be a special guest sometimes. Yes. Also, I'm crossing my fingers that we get tote bags back in stock sometime this month. The manufacturers said that we would get them by the end of May, as in get them in the mail, but they still all need to be screen printed. So I was expecting them to be done sometime this month in June, but as far as I know, we still haven't received them in the mail from the manufacturers, so bummer. Still waiting. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But if we get tote bags, then we can do an order packing live stream. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, I'm hopeful that we get an update from the manufacturer soon on the tote bags. That includes both designs, the Definition tote bag and the Yarnology tote bag. Teresa, I am currently working on a brand new design. It's a t-shirt. I got the final product from the artist that I hired, and now I'm just working with the print company to finalize the t-shirt selection, the colors, get everything ordered. I'm hoping that those will be done by August, but you never know. you never know. I should just stop talking about things because, I mean, I should stop giving tentative dates, I guess, because then whenever things are running behind, then I always feel bad. New merch coming sometime in 2026. There you go. That's a good estimate. Sometime in 2026. Yes. Are you going to do any darker colored shirts? What color exactly are we vibing with? Guys, am I paying attention? Did I do my increases? I did. Wow. I'm a genius. Black shirts? I would do, I mean, I think that my current sweatshirts are a dark-ish green. I guess it's kind of a medium green. They're kind of dark though. I would be happy to do a dark gray. Plum purple sounds awesome too. Yeah. You guys are right. You're so right. Currently in stock on my website, I have all of the sweatshirts and all of the t-shirts. So I have the Passionate Definition t-shirts. They are white with purple text on them. I also have my sweatshirts, which are a medium green color, definitely a sage, and they have a light tan text on them. The designs are pretty cute, I think. We are making a Japanese knot bag. This is the Masu bag pattern from Sweet Softies. If we did a black t-shirt, what should we put on it? Venomous Potato, you're welcome. I always provide all of the sizes that the t-shirt company allows. So, unfortunately, the sweatshirts, they go up to a 3X, but that's as high as they go. They don't make any in 4X or 5. And then the merch designs are V cute. Max has actually seen the new merch. No spoilers, though. No Neji shirts. No Neji shirts. At least not right now. I'm okay with the overflowing yarn at the moment. Just don't look at that. You want a Yarnology shirt in black? Actually, I could put the Yarnology design on a t-shirt. I messed up. You guys want a Yarnology t-shirt? Gravity has occurred. That is true. It often does. I do ship to Canada, yeah. Challenge where you have to use all the yarn on the floor. All of that yarn was in that black tote, and I just dumped it for some reason. I think I was looking for a certain color, and it wasn't in there. So I would love to get the Definition shirt in a darker color. Shipping to Canada is more expensive, yes. Tank tops. I love sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are like my favorite item of clothing, so I'm wearing them all the time. Which is why my first piece of merchandise, actually, well, the first piece of merchandise was a tote bag because crafters always need another tote bag. But the second one was a sweatshirt because sweatshirts are my fave. The themed lives will probably be a ways away, yes. We do have quite a few custom orders at the moment. I think that we have 25 left as far as custom order goes. 25 custom orders left, and that includes Japanese knot bags, beanies, and mesh market bags. Yes, please sell the Yarnology in a tee. Would you guys rather? Would you rather? Would you rather? Let's see. Another poll going in the chat. By the way, I see some people commenting about stuff from earlier in the live. I'm going to say on YouTube Live specifically, you always want to make sure that you're caught up. If the live dot is not red, if it's gray, that means you're behind in the live stream. Let's see. Okay, if I was to make another t-shirt, would you rather have another definition t-shirt but in a different color? Or would you rather have the Yarnology design in a darker color? Honestly, I'd probably do dark gray because that's my fave. But I need to look at the actual t-shirts that I'm going to use and see what color options they offer in the first place. Let me see. Hold on, let me look up what t-shirts I'm using. What t-shirts am I using? What t-shirts am I using? I'm not using Comfort Colors anymore. I'm switching to a different manufacturer. What the heck? We're not going to get anything done in this live stream. We're not going to get anything done in this live stream. Bella Canvas. Hold on. Bella. Where have you been, Loca? Bella Canvas. 4810 GD. Bella Canvas 4810 GD. That's what I'm using. We're brainstorming new merch. That's true. True, 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 true. More totes, please. Working on it. Okay. Huh? Okay. So let's see. These go up to a 5X. Do they? Interesting. I thought it only went up to a 4X, but maybe mistaken. There's black. There's bubblegum. That one's bright. That one's bright. Buttermilk, which is like a light yellow. Ooh. Ooh. Khaki. I like khaki. I like khaki. No. No in all caps. Okay. Washed denim. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. These are unisex by Zue. Okay. There's a navy color. Basic. Pink. That looks white. Really light pink. Okay. Pop red. No. Royal blue. Vintage white. It's probably just like a cream color. Washed black. I like all of the washed colors. I like it whenever the t-shirt looks like you got it at a thrift store. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. The light washed denim, I love that. Because it looks like you got it at a thrift store. Okay, moving on. Washed black. That one's not bad. We have a washed charcoal. Ooh. Ooh. That one's nice. That one's nice. Okay, washed chestnut. Oh, that's cute. I thought it was going to be more brown than that based on this little square over here. Okay. Interesting. Washed cocoa. Now, okay, that one's more brown. Chestnut. This one has like, looks like clay a little bit, you know? Coca? Cacao? Okay, washed denim. Light washed denim, washed denim. I like chestnut too. It's nice, huh? What color print would you put on that? Another poll in colors. We'll see. Okay, washed denim, not bad. Washed gray. I like that one too. Washed charcoal. No, I like washed charcoal better than washed gray. Washed Kelly. No, no thank you. Washed lavender. Not terrible. Washed maroon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. Washed mustard. Washed navy. Okay. See, the wash is just way better. Way better than not washed. That's just too much. Yeah? Dr. Pepper. Oh. Is there a Dr. Pepper color? Washed red. Oh. That looks pink. Okay. Oh, washed olive. Oh my. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Guys, I love green. I'm sorry I love green. I'm sorry I love green. Should I end the poll in the chat? Hold on. Let me end the poll. Yarnology design won by a lot, actually. 73% of people would rather have the Yarnology design on a t-shirt, which is fair, considering we already have the definition as a t-shirt. Okay, back to looking at these colors here. Back to looking at these colors. Washed olive is nice. It is really nice. I could go washed olive. OMG, yes to the green. I can't. Washed pine. Ooh. Okay, not as good as olive, but still pretty nice. Still pretty nice. All right, washed purple. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. I like purple, but not my fave. Washed red. This is good. This is good. Okay. Olive is too close to your sweater. No, the sweater is definitely more of a pine sage green. And this is kind of brown. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Last couple. Washed royal blue. Not a fan. Washed thyme. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Look, she got her hair up. Beautiful. I like that one. Better than Kelly Green. That's for sure. Okay, washed thyme is a good one. And then there's just plain white. Super bright. What are your favorites? What are your favorites, guys? Washed charcoal is definitely a good one. If Since a lot of people, or at least a couple, I saw it in the chat, were talking about having a darker toned t-shirt, because I know a lot of my stuff is kind of bright, except, I mean, green. Washed charcoal, I think, is a good option if we were going to do a darker style of t-shirt. Washed chestnut was, I can't say anything. I can't say anything today. Washed chestnut is pretty good too. Have to say. Washed maroon, where was that? Oh yeah, that one's good. That one's really, really good. With hot pink lines on here? Or on, ooh. Guys, there's so many options. So many options. There's a tearaway label if some of you guys don't like t-shirt tags on the back of your neck. Anyway, we're just looking. Maybe just a crochet quote or something on it. Yeah. I like this one a lot. I like the charcoal. I like the chestnut. I like the denim too. Ugh. All right. Okay. Back to work. Maybe someday we'll get into crop tops, maybe. There's a lot of choices. Washed maroon with light pink letters. Yes, I'll be posting vlogs on Mondays and Fridays as usual. I am not going to be posting vlogs on Wednesdays anymore. I'm going to be doing a live stream, such as today. Hello, welcome in. We are working on a Japanese knot bag. Washed maroon definitely gives Dr. Pepper vibes, and I'm here for it. I do love a Dr. Pepper. We were looking at t-shirts for more merchandise for the future. Maybe possibly printing the Yarnology design on a darker colored t-shirt. Washed maroon with white design gives very Dr. Pepper. That's true. You and C streaming at the same time? Yes. I don't know. You don't have to choose. You can actually just put us both on at the same time. Every Wednesday, and I'm going to attempt to go live right around noon, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. Now that I'm going live a lot more, there's probably going to be a lot of Caesar and I streaming overlap, which makes a lot of sense. Both of us are working, so, you know, you'll just have to watch us both. Yes, every week on Wednesday, we'll be doing live streams instead of our normal video. Content creator couple. True. We're both simultaneously creating content. Right now. Hi, Banana. Thank you, Cruise Crafts. I hope you guys enjoy the live streams. I hope it goes over well. I hope that it gives me a little bit of break. I hope that means we can make longer, cooler vlogs. Who knows? We're just going to do it for this month and see how it goes. Okay, guys, focus. Focus up. This is my last round of increases. Here's how the color's working up so far. Thoughts? Feelings? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The lives will most likely be around 1 to 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, if we're feeling adventurous that day. Happy Pride Month. Low-key giving by pride flag. Slightly. Cindy, happy 2 years. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being a passionate bestie. You are amazing. Amazing. You can knit with me instead. That is acceptable. Pride knot bags could be fun. Sounds like my Wednesday lunchtime is getting pushed back half an hour. I am happy for you all to join me. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit the bell. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Honestly, I currently have FOMO that I can't watch Caesar's live stream. I can hear him downstairs through the air vents, and he sounds like he's having a grand old time. I've been watching him play the casino simulator for, what's it been, 2 days now? Janice, happy 24 months to you as well. 2 years is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Really, really amazing. Amazing. You missed Water Park Simulator? Water Park Simulator was really good. Imagine seeing Caesar in an air vent gaming. That's what he's doing. He's currently sitting in the air vents at my house. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Doing well. I hope you guys are doing well too. Okay, so the last one was 3. Now we need one more row. Regular. Cheese says, time of his life so much cooler over there. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that because we spent a couple minutes looking at t-shirt colors? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? T-shirt colors are just as fun as Casino Simulator, okay? Here, I got him up. What is he doing? He's buying furniture. All right. He says we're having the time of our lives finishing up Casino. Jack, happy 15 months. We're making a Japanese knot bag. It's one of our mystery orders that we're fulfilling. Good morning or good evening. You just came home from work. Welcome in. Revenant, gifted membership in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would make the Sophie hood again, I guess, but the only problem is that we're not allowed to sell them, so I feel like making it is a waste of time. I have made 2. I made one for my sister, and then I made another one, and I gave it to my aunt for Christmas. So, I don't know. I guess I could make another one for myself, maybe, but I could also just knit a scarf if I really want to do garter stitch. Is Lynn in here? I don't think so. I think Lynn has been busy recently. Leslie Kin, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Bellcrafts, welcome to the Passionate Besties as well. Thank you guys for joining. Enjoy your members only emotes in the chat. I need to make some more emotes too. For sure, for sure. ABOC Studio makes a nice crochet version of the Sophie hood. ABOC Studio has some good stuff. I like them. I enjoy some ABOC Studio. A Karen Blossom cake or Amy cake with the same yardage is the perfect amount for a Sophie hood. Oh, cool. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. Welcome in. Knitting Nana, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. You are amazing. I enjoy watching your channel. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, Bellcrafts gifted 5 memberships in the chat. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The schedule has been put in the chat a couple times by our amazing mod Ollie. I'm just going to be posting on Mondays and Fridays now, and then on Wednesdays we're going to be doing a live stream instead of a video. I'm also going to try to work in some weekend lives as well, whether that's Saturdays or Sundays. Most likely Saturdays, but if I'm not feeling it on Saturday, then we'll do it on Sunday. Okay, we're officially on the moss stitch, guys. No more increasing. Hi, Mike. You're addicted to crocheting the Japanese knot bags? I like them a lot. Kiana, happy 20 months. Thank you for being a member. Jack, are you burning out? Yes. I go through like cycles. I get burnt out a lot. All the time. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. Hello to your daughter, Charlotte. Thank you and welcome to all of our new besties. Thank you so much. Perks. You get to use the members only emotes in the chat. You can go watch my members only content on my channel. And you also just get to have a granny square next to your name, which is really fun. Hello? Who doesn't want a granny square next to their name? Also, your name is green, so it stands out a little bit more. Sending positive vibes to Casey Cassidy's hands. Hope you can crochet some more. Ugh. Love the emotes. Good, good, good. Oh. Man. Neji is right here. He's sitting in his chair, taking a nap with his pickle, as he usually does, although sometimes he's under my desk. But more often he's in his chair. Thank you for watching my videos. Lisa, happy Pride. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're all having a beautiful and prideful month out there. Do you think we can finish this bag during the live stream? It's already, oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. This is not an hour of work. This is not an hour of work. Who doesn't love to nap with a pickle? Yeah, exactly. He's living his best life, honestly. It's an hour of work minus t-shirt time. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I know that I've been enjoying Caesar's casino gaming live streams because I find myself watching them and I'm crocheting, but then I stop crocheting and I sit there and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to be crocheting right now. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm enjoying something, is whenever it gets me to stop crocheting. Madison, thank you for the super chat. Wow, trying to figure out something to make for my bachelorette. Any ideas? The theme is blackberry. Are we going for like an outfit or... Like bachelorette party? Bachelorette number 1, bachelorette number 2, and bachelorette number 3. Guys, I should watch Shrek. Yeah, maybe make yourself like a cute little top that is like blackberry color. Or is it blackberry phone? That's very 2000s of you. You should watch Shrek. See, exactly. Exactly. Pick number 3, my lord. Bye, Mama Baines. Bye-bye. Shrek is currently on Hulu right now. Guys, I got Shrek on DVD, okay? I don't even need to worry about that. We should all watch Shrek. Let's all watch Shrek together right now. Pull it up, pull it up. You have Shrek on VHS? VHS movies are so cool. Shelly, thank you for the gift. Oh my gosh, wait, you can see it on screen? That's so cool. How does that work? You don't like Shrek? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Do they all go on the screen like that? I didn't notice it earlier. Am I just blind, or is it just working right now? It does go on the screen. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. High five. Thanks for the jewels, Ollie. Thanks for the floating heart. It's always done that? Oh. These jewels are like a new thing on YouTube. It's just like bits on Twitch or like the roses on TikTok. I just got it set up yesterday. So, this is brand new information to me. Shrek number 2 is fantastic. It is indeed. It is indeed. Progress report. Looking good. Thank you for the flower. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it yeah, I'm pretty sure those are... I think it is. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Yeah. It is generally the same as like sending a super chat, you know? It's monies. It's monies. Happy Pride Month, Shelly. I haven't seen the stage musical of Shrek. Flow state. We're in a flow state right now. Okay, so that one... No, that one's on the screen too. Some of them go like big over the chat as well. Or at least on my screen it's doing that. How fun. How fun. Hey, Kevin. How's it going? Oh, hydrate. Okay. We must drink whenever we see the turtle. Hello? Thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch Shrek in Spanish is just as funny. Honestly, I should. Honestly, we should. The other day, Caesar's mom was just talking about how we should learn Spanish. So, I'll start by watching Shrek in Spanish. Oh, you had to frog? Sorry about that, Jack. So many people in the comments on my my vlog were so upset that I frogged that bag. They were like, no, you should have just made a little one. Oh, cute. Singing dog. Look at him go. Look at him go. Adorable. Adorable. Aren't they cute? Thank you for the floating heart. Thank you, thank you. You have 2 huskies? Oh, man. That sounds like a lot of work. Huskies are adorable. I don't think I could take care of one. I like lazy dogs. Neji does shed, though. Which is one of the only things about him that is slightly annoying. But he actually, like, sleeps all day. A lot of walking. In the summer, they're so lazy. Ah. Hi. Hi, Carmen. Caesar is from El Salvador, yes. He was born here, but his parents are from El Salvador. Poodles don't shed? Yeah, we have a Pomapoo, Poodle Pomeranian. Terry, our other dog, he doesn't shed. But I do have to groom him, so it's like, you know, it's work. It's work either way. We used to take him to the groomers, but then he got very old, and he's a little fussy, so the groomers don't want him anymore. So I bought a grooming kit It's a vacuum hose with the clippers on it. It's actually really convenient, I have to say. I have to say. Track. Oh my gosh, how do you say that? Tracy? Tracy? Oh my gosh. Happy 18 months. Thank you. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. Shelly, thank you for the jewels. 100. Right? It's so nice. I usually just like try to sneak up on him while he's taking a nap, because then he's really relaxed, and he'll just continue laying there, and I do all down his back and around his head and stuff, and then I'll pick him up to do his belly and his legs and his feet and his bum. But yeah, I usually have to do it in like little spurts. Like one day I can get half of him, and then the next day I can do some more, because he gets tired and upset and he's like, I'm done with the grooming for today. And I'm like, all right, we can take a break. We can take a break. Wait, did we get 5 gifted memberships and I just breezed right past that? Tracy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Wow. Whoa. 10 gifted? Wait, that's insane. You guys are insane. Tracy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Wow. Amazing. Serena, thank you for the 10 gifted. W's in chat. That's a win. Caesar is full-time YouTuber. He has been consistently gaming and streaming for quite a while now. Honestly, he's having a lot of fun. He's playing a lot of games. Makes me happy. He's happy. We're all happy over here in this house. Crazy, right? Crazy. Thank you for the gifts, guys. That's wild. Amazing. You got a bag full of yarns on sale. Congrats, Kevin. That's awesome. Thank you for the jewels, too. This is crazy. Yeah, we've officially been in our house for a year now. Mystery Art, happy 11 months. Almost a year. Almost. We're doing good. Found Moondance Slowly Sugar Cream at Meijer and I celebrated. Nice. I don't have a Meijer here. I've only been to one time on our last friends trip, I think. It's our house anniversary. You're so right. I haven't used the Bernat Blanket patchwork yarn. I don't really do blanket yarn. Hobby Lobby has clearance all month long. Really? They had to do that during Pride Month? Guys, don't tell anyone that I told you this. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that I told you this. You should steal from Hobby Lobby. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Hydration check. Hydration check. Yeah, don't buy from Hobby Lobby. They're homophobic, especially during Pride Month. Yes, you guys see me using some Hobby Lobby yarn in my videos, and that either came from my P.O. box, so people sent it to me, and I'm not going to waste yarn, okay? Or I bought it a long time ago because, as you may know, I've had this stash for a long time, and some of the yarns in here are from purchases from literally years ago. So that was a funny, that I know, we're all joking here, but seriously, Hobby Lobby is homophobic, and if you can avoid giving them money, that'd be awesome. They also didn't want to fund birth control for their employees. They also just, they do a lot of things that are bad. Morbidly Crafted, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thank you. For legal reasons, this is all a joke. But also, they don't even really have a system, right? They literally still key in all of their stuff. They don't even have scanners. I'm just saying, I've heard, never done it, that it's quite easy to 5-finger discount from a certain homophobic yarn store. Anyway, they also stole ancient artifacts from the Middle East. Yeah, they have like a whole... they've got a whole list of problems. They got a whole list of problems. Happy Pride Month, everyone. The colors are looking really cute in the mesh stitch. Oh, it's making stripes. It's making stripes. I didn't even realize. It's going to have like a little diagonal swirl that's going up. Yeah, Aspen from Made in the Moment has a whole video about Hobby Lobby and what they've done. If you're interested, if you want to do some research on it. Aspen in the Moment has really good crafting drama videos. If anyone is interested. Bernat ombre yarn. Bernat ombre yarn. If it's a blanket yarn, I don't partake. Although actually I think I need to do some amigurumi soon. Bernat ombre yarn. Bernat. There is a Bernat blanket ombre. Oh, I haven't watched the Game of Wool video yet. It's in my watch list. I've just been so busy, dude. I've been so busy doing absolutely nothing. Yesterday, after I got up and I took my dogs out and fed them, I literally just got back in bed. And I slept until at like 12:30. Swartway? Oh. Game of Wool was meh. Yeah. I wasn't going to watch the TV show. I was just going to watch Aspen's video talking about the TV show because it sounds interesting. Bernat Sport Ombre Twist. My sister has a baby shower coming up, and I was thinking that I should make a stuffed animal for said baby. But then also I'm like, okay, if I make a stuffed animal for this baby at the baby shower, I'm also going to have to make another stuffed animal. So if I commit to this, I need to make at least 2. But also, like, should I make a stuffed animal or should I make like a lovey, which is what? It's like a little blanket with a stuffed animal head in the middle of it. You know, right? That's what a lovey is, right? Anyway, I would have to make 2 because my niece is also going to be there, and she is currently oh my gosh. She's either 2 or 3. And I can't just make, I gotta make 2. I have to make her one as well. Okay? Like, it's only fair. So I'm like, should I make a lovey I'm assuming loveys would be easier and faster than making a whole stuffed animal, because I just have to make the head part and then make a blanket and then sew them together, right? Is there a no-sew lovey? I would love to know. I would love to know. Need to look up some patterns probably. No safety eyes, embroidered eyes are fine. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Lovey for the baby, stuffed animal for the toddler. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. The pocket dragon pattern is cute. All right, I'll definitely put no safety eyes on the baby lovey. Okay, but also first I need to first finish the quilt that I was making. Baby quilt comes first, list of priorities. Baby quilt, and then lovey, and then stuffed animal for toddler niece as well. Hi, Kenzie. We are making a Japanese knot bag. Welcome to the live. Welcome in. Welcome in. This blue granny stitch, I was gonna frog these and use them for a Japanese knot bag. That's why they're on my disc. I would say Dishy is closer to Crafter's Secret Cotton. Yeah. The shower is this month. It's in a couple weeks. So I don't have that much time, I guess. Yes, I double checked. I counted twice. We should have the correct number of chains for this bag, okay? We're not going to have to frog it, so there we go. There we go. I know how to count. Oh, right. I also need to fill up the giveaway basket. I just need to go to the store because I'm just going to put like some stuff in there. Maybe like a candle, some soap, a gift card, some candy. You know, so stuff like that. Stuff like that. Water break. Good idea. Good idea. A coffee mug? Yeah. Bye, Ashley. Have a good day. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to finish up the quilt. Lottery tickets and candy. It's a good idea for sure. For sure. Yeah, make sure everyone blink. Although I'm sure you're not all like staring at the screen. You guys crocheting or knitting today? Tell me about your projects. Oh my gosh. You just had the last day of school? That's awesome though. You're done with work. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Everyone's working on projects. We got baby socks, granny square jumper, someone's playing Genshin, chunky sunburst granny squares, Ross hat, beach cover up. New posting schedule just hit the chat. Pink sweater, 6-day star blanket, bat plushie, socks, scrunchies, hexagon sweater, cardigan, granny square blanket, hat, cardigan, bandana, pants. Whoa, ducks. Cross stitching. Ooh, I want to cross stitch. A dolphin, knitting a vest, knitting a skirt. Nice. Making some lunch. Beautiful. I made pancakes this morning and they were good. Making a chunky knit beanie. Lovely. Spiderweb crop top. Fun. A wasp nest decoy. Ah, I've done that before. Diamond painting. Nice. Keychain chicken. Granny Rocco bag. Love. Love, love, love. Do you guys like it whenever your multicolor yarns line up and like make a pattern like this? Do you see it? You see how it's making a swirly little thing going around the sides? Do you guys like that? Or do you like whenever they are just like random? Yes, yes, I love that. Depends. I love it. Yes. I think it's cute. Depends. Yes. Color pooling is my favorite. No. Yes, I love it. I prefer when it's random. No, I want my variegated yarn to be random. I much prefer it to be random the entire time. Like on the bottom, it was being totally random and that was awesome. But now, I don't like it. I don't like it as much. Yeah, it does suck whenever it randomly changes too. I guess if it's gonna have this little swirl on it, it should go all the way up to the top, but it's not my fave. Not my fave. The Granny Rocco bag is the name of the pattern. If you search Granny Rocco bag, the pattern should come up. I think the designer is Island Style Crochet, if I am remembering correctly. Although I will tell you the pattern is quite long and it's a little bit hard to understand. So I personally had to rewrite the pattern for myself. So if you feel confident you could figure it out, then go for it. But I will say the pattern, the bag itself is very easy. Thank you. Pattern is linked in the chat. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, thank you. The handles are a bit tricky, but you get it down after a few makes. Yeah. I completely changed the handles on my own. Heart to heart, hello. Welcome to your live stream. Welcome, welcome. Just Peachy, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite cotton yarn for bags? I am not liking loops and threads. It feels waxy. Have you ever used Tom Daly cotton yarn? Super soft, but not sure if it's good for bags. I think that for bags, I like Lily Sugar and Cream, mainly because it is quite stiff, which is good for a bag because it makes a very sturdy bag. It's not very stretchy. It holds up pretty well over time. And it's good. So Lily Sugar and Cream, as well as Peaches and Cream, as well as Bernat Handicrafter. Those are all the same yarns. They come in lots of different colors. Yeah, those are good. Right now I'm using Dishy, which is a little bit softer. It's a little bit more drapey, but it's still, I would say, a pretty strong cotton, which is good. I also am using All Day Cotton for these bags. Karen All Day Cotton, which is also very soft, has good drape, but still a nice sturdy cotton. I don't use bamboo or Pima cotton very often, so I'm not sure. Not sure if I have a solid opinion on that. My favorite stitch pattern is Granny Stitch. I love Granny Stitch. It's just so easy and fast. I need to buy some Lion Brand 24/7 for sure. Try it out. For this bag, for the Dishy, it uses like one skein plus a little bit of the second skein. "24/7 is a bit thin." Oh, really? I'll just buy some, try it out. I'll try it out. Since multiple people have recommended it. It can't hurt. They make the 24/7 in a worsted weight too. Or there are multiple weights for the Lion Brand 24/7 cotton. Oh, we're totally going to have to make a scrap basket after this. For sure. I just used Dishy to make a mesh market bag yesterday, and one skein of Dishy pretty much makes the mesh portion on the bag almost perfectly, and then it leaves behind just a little bit, perfect size to put in for a scrap basket. Yeah, I had all of that yarn back there in that black basket, and I dumped it all out because I was looking for a certain color. It wasn't in there, by the way. And then I just, I didn't put them back in. 24/7 says worsted, but it's for sure a 3-weight. Yeah, same with this. This also says a 4-weight, but it's definitely more like a 3. I did make an alteration to the Japanese knot bag pattern, the one that I'm currently making right now. The only thing that I changed is that on the bottom, the very last row of solid crochets that you do, you go all the way around in a solid single crochet, and then you start the moss stitch. All I did is that in the last stitch on that round, I did an increase. I just added 1 stitch, and that is so that whenever I'm doing the moss stitch, I can just work straight in the round over and over and over again, and I don't have to do any weird thing to like start a new row. I don't know. The pattern, it has something that you're supposed to do whenever you start the round because they have it as what? It's either like an odd number or an even number. So the round technically starts with a single crochet and ends with a single crochet or something like that. DIY Anchi. Welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, basically I just added a stitch so that I didn't have to do that, and I could just work the moss stitch around and around, and I wouldn't have to pay attention to where I was at in the pattern. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Sarah. Let's see. Where was I? Oh. I don't think I've ever used mohair for anything. Yeah, in the pattern, it's on the moss stitch portion, it says, like, you go around, and then you increase in the last stitch, and then at the beginning of the next round, you skip a stitch. And I was like, I don't want to do all of that increasing and then skipping a stitch, so I'm just going to add one stitch, and I'll just do the moss stitch continuously. Yeah, but that's the only thing that I changed. Everything else is the same in the Japanese knot bag pattern. Hello. So far with the Dishy yarn, I have made pretty much just Japanese knot bags. And then I used one of them yesterday on a mesh market bag. Just the mesh part. Beck Vel, one gifted membership in the chat. Thank you. Trash Panda, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Hi, Kimberly. Bye, Agnes. Goodbye, goodbye. Hour 30. Hour 34. I don't know if we can finish this. Unless we just stay on forever. Which I guess is acceptable. I mean, I do have some other things to do today. Yeah, I'll probably mention it in my Friday vlog. Be like, yeah, if you guys were wondering why I didn't have a... Wait, no, that's not true. My Friday vlog is already done. So I won't mention it in the Friday vlog. I guess I could mention it in the Monday vlog. And I'll make a post about it, yes. We've been live for an hour and 35 minutes. It's been a long but a fast stream, if you get what I mean. Totally get what you mean. Totally, totally. Hi, Renee. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if I've used the Bernat Handicrafter yet, but... Oh, Nudgy's here. Did you guys see that stretch? He's splooted. I don't know where I got this pillow from. I actually have had this for a really long time. I first learned of these pillows whenever I was young, and that's because it's a breastfeeding pillow. my mom had one whenever she had my brother. And I was like, that's a cool pillow. And then eventually at some point, whenever she stopped breastfeeding, I was like, I want that pillow because I really like how it's shaped. Hi, Natalie. Thank you for the gifted membership. I like how it's shaped. I used to sleep with it like this. And I like how it goes over your shoulder. And then I would also use it like this. This is not the same pillow from 16 years ago that my mom used while breastfeeding. I have since purchased different pillows, okay? And whatever. Anyway, it's a boppy. Yeah, it's a boppy. I didn't buy any specific crochet pillows. Actually, whenever they started advertising them as crochet pillows, I thought it was very interesting because, like I said, I've had this for a long time. I used to sleep with it because I like the shape of the pillow, and I was like, I guess it is like kind of nice for elbow support. Although sometimes I feel like I lean on it too much and I end up sitting like this, which is like, that's worse, right? And then if I use it for too long, my elbows actually start hurting. So, I don't know. I've actually started using it a lot more ever since I bought this chair, because this chair it does have armrests, but they're very low. So I can't rest my elbows on them like I did on my last chair that I had. So I've used this pillow a ton more since I got this new chair, but I don't use it for very often. I don't use it all the time. Sometimes it's helpful and sometimes it makes my arms hurt more. I have to remind myself to sit up. The crafter ones are 3 times more expensive than just a plain one. I got mine at Ross for like $12. Yeah. Well, to be fair, some of the crafter ones have like pockets on them or something. My shoulders suck from EDS. I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear that. I am not diagnosed with EDS, Ehlers-Danlos, or anything like that, but I have my suspicions. Oh my gosh, for the past 2 days, my left shoulder has just felt like it's not connected to my body. I'm like, sometimes I feel like my joints don't even work. Hey. Neither of my dogs have ever messed with any of my yarn. Ugh. Anyone in chat have double jointed thumbs? I'm making it pop because it's much easier for you guys to see. But it doesn't actually pop. It's just loosey-goosey wiggly all the time. How do you even go about getting an EDS diagnosis? Also, EDS can cause seizures, which I have. Gang, gang. Sorry. Oh, jeez. And I know, I've always been like that. I used to do this to like freak people out at school. I was like, yeah, I broke my thumb. And they were like, what? And I was like, nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. There's criteria and blood testing. Yeah, if I go online and I look up the criteria, I do meet a lot of it. I've just never gotten any blood tests. I can do that. Grosses out my kids. No, it's not erectile dysfunction. Oh, you got a factory knot? Bummer. I haven't been playing any games in my free time. Hi, Made Lovely Crochet. You can touch your elbows together behind your back. Yeah, I'm just not even going to try. The yarn got fluffy for a second. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at here? The pattern is the Masu bag from Sweetly Stitches. 4.5 inches. Okay, it needs to be 8. So we're just past halfway. We're just past half. Sweet Softies, right? I can never remember. Hi, how you doing? You okay? It is really hard to tie velvet yarns together. I do the same magic knot that I always use. And I try my best to hide it like in the middle of the stitch, but guys, I gotta take him outside. You like the way that it's working up? Good. Good. Okay, guys. BRB. BRB. I'm going to take Neji outside so we can go pee-pee. Bathroom break, everyone. Bathroom break. Drink some water. Get up. Stretch. Hi. You want to go outside? Okay. BRB. BRB. Let's go. And we're back. Stretch, blink, have a drink. He's fast. He's a quick piss. The pink sweater that I have crocheted for myself that I wear sometimes is called the Granny Go Round sweater. And it's by Iron Lamb, I think. What's a good K-drama to start with? Ooh, oh man. Let me think. Ow. My socks matched my bag. You're literally right. He beat the game? What? No way. Awesome. I'm gonna have to rewatch it later. I'm gonna have to rewatch it later. Bon Appetit, Your Majesty is really good. You're right. She just updated the Granny Go Round pattern? Nice. Got the golden toilet, what? I can't think. I enjoyed Business Proposal quite a bit. Extraordinary Attorney Woo is a good one. Although I'm still waiting for another season. Hello? Where is it? Thank you. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha was one of the first ones that we watched, which wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. When Life Gives You Tangerines, if you want to just like completely cry and die inside, that one is really good. Really, really good. K-horror. Gotta watch Parasite. Knitting is so fun. Wonderfuls. Sweet Home. What kind of accessories do you want me to knit for the shop? I knit stuff. I knit stuff. Occasionally. You've seen people knit bandanas? Yeah, that would be a good option. A good, oh my gosh. Can I talk? That would be a good option. Headbands. All of Us Are Dead is a zombie kind of K-drama. You might like it. I do like zombies. I do enjoy a good zombie from time to time. Hip scarves? Are those poppin'? Hip scarves? Favorite song right now? Iffy Iffy on the new Le Sserafim Pure Flow album is pretty good. We've been listening to that quite a bit. Iffy Iffy and Trust Exercise, best songs on the album. It's a bop. It's a K-bop. I haven't been reading lately. I don't know. I don't know what else. I listened to Ariana Grande's new single, and I don't mind it. It's not amazing, but well, I don't know. I guess I didn't really add it to my playlist. I just listened to it, and I was like, that wasn't bad. But then I moved on. Aren't hip scarves just large bandanas? I don't know. We're making a Japanese knot bag right now. I did see the Michael movie. Yeah, she put out a single for her next album, Petal, which is coming out in... I don't know. There's a countdown on Spotify. Caesar needs new ideas for games. He has lots of ideas. He's always talking about games. Amazingest Grace makes them? Oh, okay. Is Squid Game considered a K-drama? Probably. It's just like super popular. Backrooms. Caesar said he wanted to see the background movie. Backrooms movie? Yes. Hacky sacks are back in all the rage now. Really? I feel like I don't want to make a hacky sack. I don't want to crochet a ball. And the coolest ones have color work on them. Are people actually hacky sacking? Knitting is not really good for bags because knitting is very stretchy. You could use Dishy for bandanas, yeah. He dislocated his knee? That's crazy. I would probably fill the hacky sack with poly beads, right? A hacky sack is just a little bean bag. I do ship to the UK, yes. Lentils, rice, beans. Poly beads are too light, really? Does it have to be heavy? Is there a weight standard for a hacky sack? Did not work. Okay. Hello, we've been live for an hour and 57 minutes. Almost 2. I believe that I shipped to France, yeah. You could just go to my website and like try to buy something. They have to be weighty. Oh. I've never hacky a sack before, so I guess I don't know. If you knit a bag, you have to line it with non-stretch fabric, or you could knit panels and sew it onto a tote bag like a decorative cover. That is true. But I'm lazy, and I don't like lining anything, so that's not gonna happen. 50 grams? Bye-bye. No, hacky sack is different than cornhole. There are regulation hacky sacks? Okay, wow. Good to know. Good to know. I hope, since they're getting popular, that everyone is sticking to the regulations. You know, I love me some cornhole. I've always seen hacky sacks, you know, they're around. They're always like at stores and whatnot. And I always like pick them up and look at them because they're crocheted. And I'm like, someone crocheted this. But no, I have never purchased a hacky sack. I feel like we've already had an entire cornhole discussion in one of my other lives. Yeah, some people just call it bags. Some days I'm really good at cornhole, and then other days I am tragically bad at cornhole. Cornhole is awesome. Amy, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No pickleball. Angie, I'm glad you like the lives. Thank you for being here. Well, yeah, I was just thinking about making some either dishcloths or not heating pads. You know, hot pads. Pan holders. Uh-huh. No. Pot holders. That's the word. This morning, whenever I was making breakfast, I used my pot holder that I made myself years ago. And I was like, I want more of these. Good luck on your English Lit exam tomorrow. Well, you could definitely use dishy to make dishcloths. I think that's what it's made for. Dishy. It's probably definitely made for dishcloths. Growing up, I had pot holders that were crocheted. I think that they were made by my great grandma or something. But they were all acrylic and they're super old. So, like, parts of them were just like melted off. And it was like, you know, I could make new ones, but I feel like my mom is attached to them at this point. They're playing The Witcher over there. Have fun. Have fun with that. Doesn't The Witcher have nudity or something? Is he allowed to live stream that? Guys, look. Doing so good. I would make another hexagon bag if I didn't do it in an ombre. If I did it all one solid color, I would make another one. But the thing is, it looked so cool doing a different color for every row. But I don't want to do it again. I really don't. This one is a true mystery. I think that we've already made all of the mystery pink ones, so. I'm pretty sure left we have, like 5 true mystery left, 1 brown and 1 pastel. Hi, Kat. Digital fan art. I guess you could send it to my email. You just lost yarn chicken twice in a row. I'm so sorry. Condolences for you. Okay, this is one of those times where I am starting to rely on the pillow to hold me up rather than just sitting up on my own. Lampshades? Is that a thing? You got your bandana from me? Awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah, I had wind spinners on my list. That's probably something that we'll do during a live stream, I think. I'd have to pick out the pattern first. But that would be, it sounds like a quick project, but there's probably a lot of stitches on there, huh? I don't think I've ever done mystery bandanas, but that'd be a good idea. I have a video on how I crochet without looking if you're interested, but basically it's just a lot of practice. A lot of practice. I usually say that the main reason that I've learned how to crochet without looking is that we watch a lot of anime, and we watch all of our anime in Japanese with subtitles. So I've had to learn how to crochet while also watching television so that I don't miss anything. And I don't know, I've just conditioned myself to do it over the years. It's extremely convenient, especially if you are, like I said, watching TV or doing live streams like this so that I can read the chat. You finished a project you've been working on for 2 years? Congrats. I have not found a replacement for Lily Sugar and Cream. I mean, I still have a massive amount of Lily Sugar and Cream, so I'm not panicking yet. I did look on Yarn Inspirations just the other day, and currently all the colors are still sold out. The yarn itself hasn't been, they haven't said that they're discontinuing Lily Sugar and Cream yet, pretty sure. They are discontinuing multiple colors, though, which is unfortunate. They literally picked some good colors to discontinue, like Buttercream is really good, Moon Dance is really good. Yeah, there's some projects that I can't crochet without looking at. But this one's pretty easy. This is just the moss stitch. I think the easiest thing to crochet without looking at is probably Granny Stitch, which is why it's one of my favorites. I know, Moon Dance is a great color. They need to get it figured out. Sugar and Cream has been discontinued. Like all of it, or just the colors? They're halting production on it. No. Pencil wood color. Ecru, maybe? No, not Ecru. What is this one? What color is this? Jute? This is called jute. This one looks a little green, though. Yeah, jute. If Yarn Inspirations is really discontinuing Lily Sugar and Cream completely, I think that's stupid. And I will fight them. Personally, I'll fight the whole company. Just let me know how to get there. I don't know if it would mean the same for Loops and Threads Classic Cotton because that's the same yarn. Same yarn. They have the same colors. Didn't I measure this? Didn't I just measure this? Where are we at? 7 inches. Okay, 1 more inch to go, and then we have the straps. Can we finish this today? I don't know. It's already been 2 hours. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Yes, we're making a Masu bag from Sweet Softies. Japanese knot bag. Maybe Michaels did a buyout, maybe. I don't know. They are, unfortunately, it's pretty dumb of them. Hopefully they're just rebranding it and they'll have the same thing in a different label. Yeah. True. I have not been yarn shopping in the UK. I just want to know if discontinuing Lily Sugar and Cream means that all of the other yarns that are also Lily Sugar and Cream, just with a different wrapper, are also going to be discontinued, like Peaches and Cream. Can I still get that at Walmart or not? I don't know. When do we start panic buying Lily Sugar and Cream? That would be horrible. Yeah, literally. Yarnspirations. I know Hirschner's sells Lily Sugar and Cream. The Yarnspiration site doesn't say discontinued on Lily Sugar and Cream. All of them are out of stock. And certain colors say discontinued. Such as Faded Denim Ombre. But it's only certain colors that say discontinued. Whatever. Office Depot does carry Lily Sugar and Cream cones. That's usually where I have to buy the sage green because for some reason, sage green. Brooks in chat, hello. How you doing? I didn't even see her. Oh, there she is. Hi, Brooke. It says discontinued on the SpinRite website. Oh, okay. Good. That's good. We're just talking about how Lily Sugar and Cream is getting discontinued, which is really just gonna ruin my life. How am I supposed to make all of my Granny Rocco bags? Hello? I'm not making them in some floppy cotton. I don't know. Probably quit my job. No, but actually, based on how much Lily Sugar and Cream I have on my shelf right now, how long do you think start starching them? How many months do you think I could survive while still continuing to make at the same rate that I do? At least 2 years. 2 years, 2 months. The 2 years, 2 months. It could be either. It could be either of those things. I don't know. It depends on what I make that month. Because some of the how many in 1 month episodes have a ton of Lily Sugar and Cream, and then some of them don't have very much in it. Spin right. Can you even shop on Spin Right? No? Where are you guys seeing that it says discontinued from Spin Right? Your P.O. box about to be flooded with Lily? No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, we could put a chat box on the screen if you guys are discontinued. If you guys are interested. It's getting into my brain. Thank you for the hand hearts. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are saying it's discontinued. Certain colors say discontinued, but it doesn't say discontinued on the yarn. And someone said it said that on the Spin Right website, but Spin Right doesn't even have yarn on their website. It's going to be $50 a scan on Mercari. That is something that I will never do. Even if it's a yarn that I love, you won't see me buying it for more than what it was worth. I'm not necessarily on the lookout for not Juicy Couture. Lily Sugar and Cream, because I have a lot of it right now. You know, I'm not hurting for it. I'm not shopping for it. I'm not trying to buy it. I'm just hoping that it comes back naturally. Not even Juicy, no. Never bought overpriced Juicy, which is online. I've seen some crazy prices on Juicy Couture online. Katie, that's crazy. Just saw one lily for $15. Mm-mm. Nope. Rumors of its complete discontinuation stems from widespread stock shortages and retail shifts. Yeah. It's all rumors. It's all rumors. How big is this? Hello. Seven and a half. Boo. If you were to collaborate with a yarn dyer to make passionate yarn, what colors would you do? Man. I don't know. I would like to have, like, the whole range of colors, probably. Rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I'd probably have multiple pinks. Multiple greens. Couple purples. I don't know. I don't know. We are using Berry Basket Multi. Yes, that's what it's called. Knit Picks Dishy Berry Basket Multi. Almost out of this one. Pink, green, Dr. Pepper. All the classics, you know, everything that you need on a daily basis. Enough colors to make all the pride flags with all the correct shades. Yes, I need a dark orange. Imagine I just start my own yarn line. Crazy. Zach did it. Hey, no, I don't want to do that. I really don't. Don't get your hopes up in the chat. It's probably not ever going to happen. Dr. Pepper variegated yarn? Yes. Dr. Pepper collab. Making yarn. Passionate fibers. Yeah. Yeah, the Clover Moors are perfect. I think it'd be cool to do like a collab with Clover Moor and maybe like release hooks with like different designs down here. Right? That'd be cool. The hook itself, chrome, pink. And then the bottom would have a, you know, some kind of fun design on it. Clover, a more passionate line. Write that down, write that down. We've been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes. Yeah, Clover Moor is just top tier for me. I will not use anything else, which is a bummer because there's a lot of really cute crochet hooks out there. But I don't want to waste my money on them. We're probably going to go. I wanted to get close to finishing the bag, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to take the straps, although they're not that big, they do take some time. They do take some time. I've tried furls. Although I have been interested in trying furls again, but buying one of the metal hooks, because I tried it with the wooden hooks and those are really light. And also wood just doesn't glide as good as metal does. Although I do use wooden knitting needles. I do have the hooks that have lights in them. Yes. I tried them once on a road trip. Thank you, Kimberly. Have a good week. Oh yeah, definitely am not a fan of inline hooks. Susan Bates, no thank you. No thank you. Can't do it. Metal foils are quite heavy, really. I mean, it's not surprising, I guess. My main problem with the furls is that they are super long. Like, whenever I hold them, they go past the end of my hand, like an entire 2 inches. And then it's like, there's way too much. There's too much hook. Okay, Simba. Passionate Amore. Ooh, Passionate Love. That's good. Because obviously, who doesn't like Passionate Love, huh? Bye. Have a good lunch break, Amber. If I try to use inline hooks, it splits my yarn like crazy. Okay. Secret Yarnery did a speed test on hooks. Clover won. I feel like it depends on person to person. Okay, we're at 8 inches now. We can officially begin the straps. So, okay. I'm gonna turn this. I might just do one strap. I might just do the short one. The yarn's gonna look different though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely smart for hook brands to make multiple types. I think it would be genius if Clover Amore made this same hook, but the tip was an inline instead of a tapered. Why don't they? My favorite part about it is the handle, really. That's what makes it ergonomic, no? They should have two versions. Yes, I tried the tulip, and I will say the tulip is not bad. It just doesn't work for my personal hand placement because I put my thumb right here, right on the edge of where the hook meets the grippy portion. And on the Clover and More, as you can see right here, there's a flat bit, so it works. But on a tulip, there is a flat bit, but right here, there's a bump. It goes out. And that's exactly where I put my thumb. So it doesn't work because then the bump is right on my thumb and it starts hurting. Other than that, the tulip hooks are pretty good. And doesn't the tulip hooks, they have an entirely pink line? It was the bump for you too? Same. Same. We're making the Masu bag from Sweet Softies. Do you like being your own boss? Yes and no. Yes and no. It has its advantages and disadvantages. Chunky boy drama? I'm never a fan of a chunky boy. Although, to be fair, I never tried it. But that's because I like to have a death grip on my hooks. The tip of my finger has to be at the end of my hook at all times. So if I had a chunky boy, it just, like, the grip, it would be really hard. It would be really hard. I did try the tennis ball. Yes. There's a video on that. Have I tried the prim hook? Have I tried prim? Have I tried prim? Oh, I think yes. I think I have. Not a fan. I don't like that they're plastic. Although, when the Clover and More hooks get bigger, they're also plastic. And I don't know. I don't have any problems with these. They're very smooth. But the prim hooks are not. I don't know. The plastic on the bigger ones for the Clover is actually very smooth. I don't have any problems with it. Addie has hooks? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I think that was also one of my problems with the prim hooks is that they're super long. I can't work with a long hook. I really like short hooks. I want them to be like right at the end of my hand. Same thing with the furls. They were too long. Reckless Ben. Is this related to crochet? I've tried all of these hooks. Did I like do a video about it, or did I just try them in general? Because I know I've tried the soft touch. Oh, I don't know anything about that. It's about Star Wars Legos. Okay. I do not know. Yeah. Oh, it's going to make a zigzag on the strap. There you go. Like that it's flat. I always just do a whip stitch, which is not my favorite. I wish I could make it look better, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess I haven't really like looked into it and done any research on what stitch would be best for sewing them together, but yeah. I like it in a solid yarn color, yeah. Mattress stitch. Okay, you don't have to make the bag in variegated yarn. Feel free. Feel free to not do that. I know, I feel like Lily discontinuing, so many people are going to be upset about it. Most of the yarns in the basket behind me are Lily Sugar and Cream. Oh, these? These are Knit Picks Dishy. Same as what we're making right now. Hi, Allison. Welcome, welcome. You might be able to figure out a way to do the Masu bag and get to the second strap without cutting it off, maybe? Flow state. That's how you finish projects fast. Flow state. I mean, the part of it is crocheted on, yeah. The thing is, you have to fold this over, and then so you got to sew this end to the other side. I got my chair at Office Depot. Summer cotton top short sleeved. ABOC Studio has one, right? They have a tutorial for a little summer crop top I've made a couple of times. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd recommend. If you're looking for like a t-shirt vibe. Yeah, you could probably slip stitch this to the other side and then continue slip stitching across until you get to like here and then go ahead and start the other strap. Addison, I am planning to go live every week on Wednesdays for the month of June. Okay, last row, I think. I think last row. But if you do the slip stitch, then it stands out a lot. Let me measure this. Make sure. I think we should be good though. Yes. Right, because I mean, you could slip stitch this together instead of sewing it together and then just continue. And then do the other one. Hooks and glitter. Caesar and I had a whole thing about musicals last night, and he was making me so angry. Here, let's cut this off. You can definitely do it. The question is, can you make it look good? Last night, Caesar and I were watching a movie, and in the movie, they did like musical numbers. And he keeps calling these movies musicals. And then I'm like, this isn't a musical. It just has music in it. And he's like, but that's a musical. And I was like, no, it's not. And then I was like, I'm trying to explain to him the difference between a movie that has music in it. Like, yeah, they sing, but it's not a musical. I'm like, this movie's just about a band. They go to performances and they do the concert thing and then it's over. But the musical number is not ingrained into the story of the movie. And he's like, but there's music in it. It's a musical. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Because he keeps saying that he hates musicals. To be fair, he does. He really doesn't like musicals. But we're doing this whole like movie adventure where we watch all of the Best Picture Oscar winners from the very beginning. Yes, I was giving him examples. I was like, Mamma Mia, musical. And he kept trying to argue that Pitch Perfect was a musical, and I was like, literally it's not. He's like, yeah, but they're singing all the time. And I'm like, no. I was like, Mamma Mia, musical. Pitch Perfect, not a musical, okay? Right? The Greatest Showman, musical. High School Musical, musical. Oh, and yeah, okay. And then he was like, Alvin and the Chipmunks is a musical. And I was like, no, dude, no, stop it. And then, okay, so at some point, I looked past my rage and I figured out that he was actually just rage baiting me. He fully understands the difference between a musical and a movie that has music in it. He was just being silly. And I was like, you're pissing me off. But then he's like, I don't like musicals. I don't like musicals. But then he goes, but I like Pitch Perfect. I'm like, okay, well, why don't you watch Pitch Perfect with me then? Because Pitch Perfect, one of my faves. Love Pitch Perfect. And he says it's because, well, he's already seen it. Do you guys know that this man doesn't rewatch movies ever? He thinks that if he's seen it one time, then he never has to watch it again, even if it's like a really good movie. Hi, Jeff. Like, oh my gosh, don't get me started on Les Mis. I think it's weird. I'm like, if I like a movie, I'll watch it many a times. Especially if it's been a long time, then I would love to watch a movie again because I don't remember what happened in that thing. I watched that years ago. And he's like, no, I've seen it. I've seen it once. I never need to watch it again. Right? I think he's crazy. Oh my God, Jeff. So I hear you don't rewatch movies, you sicko. Uh, like one of my favorite things to do is just put on a movie that you've already seen. It like sometimes I'm not in the mood to watch an entire new movie and have a whole new experience. Sometimes I just want to watch a movie that I already know what's going on. Comfort movie. The only movie that I have seen him specifically and happily rewatch is Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is a good movie. And I mean, he does rewatch movies, but he only rewatches movies specifically to show it to me. Like he'll rewatch it if I've never seen it and he's like, "Okay, let's watch this movie again. Let's watch this movie together." Even though he's seen it. But if we've both seen it, then he's like, "I don't want to watch that. Why would I watch that?" We do have the Scott Pilgrim comic books. Yeah, we have those. One strap. He doesn't reread books. Although actually he currently is rereading a book, but he's only rereading it because it is a book that he read whenever he was young. And he thinks that now that he is an adult, he will interpret it or enjoy it differently. But let's say he read a book now as an adult, he would not reread it again now. Which I don't know. I reading a book is different than watching a movie because I think I agree. I wouldn't reread a book. Hmm. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of tempting. Because at this point, I read Twilight like quite a while ago, and now I'm thinking, I could reread Twilight. I could do it again. Maybe that's just because I don't really read a lot of books. Yeah, that's the perks of having a bad memory. I can rewatch movies all the time. I'm trying to get into reading as an adult because I really liked reading books in middle school. And then I read a lot of books in middle school. And then in high school, I got really busy because I got a job, and then I was also like in a sport or whatever. So I felt like I didn't have any time, so I like stopped reading books in high school, and then now as an adult, I'm like I want to read books because I love reading books. I don't like audiobooks. I don't like can't do it. I have tried. I have tried audiobooks and I find myself just tuning them out. I'll literally be sitting there and I have an audiobook, and then at some point I realize that I am not listening to it at all. So I've read some books as an adult, but it's like hit and miss. I read Tomorrow, and I was like, this is great. I read The Lovely Bones. It was good, I think. I can't remember. I mean, I could look it up in my Goodreads. Or actually, I think I use Storygraph now. I can't remember. Anyway, but also I got sucked into I very unfortunately read a Colleen Hoover book, and I was like, wow, this is absolute garbage. This is the one of the worst books I've ever read, and I can't believe that this exists. And then they made it into a movie? Oh my god. Like don't even. That was absolute trash. It made me so angry that I had to finish the book because at that point I was just hate reading. Ugh. That was my mistake, is that I was like, I'm going to get back into reading. And then I started with Colleen Hoover. It Ends With Us. And I was like, oh, well, let's just give up. Bye, Jeff. I do like romance books. Yeah. I think I prefer romance books. Well, I don't know. I like romance in a book, but I don't always want it to be the main focus of the book, I guess. And then to try to get back into reading after I read Colleen Hoover and I was like, disgusting. I started to reread the books that I read in middle school, which I liked a lot, and then I realized that they are also trash because they're books for middle schoolers. And I was like, these kind of suck. But I did read them all. I don't like fantasy very much, unfortunately. So which is what like most of the romance is. It's all romantasy. Me and Brooke do not have the same taste in books. Brooke and Caesar, they can have a whole conversation about books all day long. Me and Brooke, no. Brooke doesn't like any romance. I like fantasy, but I only really like fantasy whenever it's set in the real world. I don't like a fantasy world, but I do like fantasy elements in the real world, such as Twilight. Vampires, but it's in the real world setting, you know? I would like a book about a witch. Urban fantasy? Is that what it's called? Okay, that's what I like. I enjoy... That's about how much fantasy I like. Golden Compass trilogy. I did quite enjoy the Golden Compass movie. Aw, cute flowers. Thanks, Gaga Crochets. Thank you. Mercy Thompson. Blood Orange by Katrina Hall. Hello. I've tried to read manga, but I guess I haven't tried very hard. But I have a ton of manga in my house. Caesar reads a lot of manga, and we've bought a lot of manga. And I have attempted. I've bought some books for myself, and I don't like it. I need more. I can't just look at a picture and understand exactly what's happening. I want all of the context. We're out. We're out. We're out. Double-Sided Magic. Haven't read Heartstopper. Haven't read any biographies. I haven't read War and Peace. Hello, we are making a Japanese knot bag today. I guess we'll finish it. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 hours. I don't know. I feel like I was like, I'm going to get back into reading. And then I trusted Book Talk. And I probably shouldn't have trusted Book Talk, huh? Or at least I found the wrong girlies on Book Talk. Book Talk is risky business, right? But then, like, where do you get recommendations from? I don't know. And then the last time, I decided to just go into Barnes & Noble and pick one out based on the cover. And then I was like, dang, this book sucks. I literally couldn't even finish it. It was so bad. I think it was called Sweetener. Ugh. I guess I could ask the Barnes & Noble's employees. True. Don't trust a book by its cover. Yeah. True, true. Witches of Palmetto. Witches of Palmetto Point by Wendy Wang. We're using Berry Basket Multi. My books aren't allowed to see the light of day. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I don't use Goodreads anymore. I use Storygraph. Storygraph. Oh, that's right. I was reading the Percy Jackson series. Although I stopped. Where did I stop on the Percy Jackson series? I stopped on The Lost Hero. That's the last one that I read. She sees ghosts and falls in love with a demon. That sounds pretty good. Personally, as a big fan of the TV show Charmed, sounds awesome. I wouldn't necessarily say that I liked the Percy Jackson books. I was just reading them because Caesar wanted me to. I guess I like dystopian. Big fan of The Hunger Games and Divergent back whenever I read them in middle school. Everyone has been trying to get Caesar to read Dungeon Crawler Carl for the longest time. Aren't there like 14 of them or something? The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series is very good. I really liked the first movie. So, I bet the book would be pretty good. They're planning to put out 14 of them? Oh, okay. Patricia Briggs. Okay. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'm not sure if I like historical fiction. I'm going to guess no. The thing is, I tried to read Outlander because I really liked the TV show, and then I could not read it. I was like, this is boring. So boring. I do not very much care for history stuff. We have the Witcher book series. I did not see the Project Hail Mary movie, no. I think Brooke told me the book was good. I have read Harry Potter. A crime novel could be interesting. The last, I don't know if this is crime, probably. The last crime book that I read was The Silent Patient, and that one was terrible. I read that in a book club that Brooke was trying to do, which was funny because Brooke and I were the only ones that finished the book. So we just had like a FaceTime rundown whenever we both finished it, and we were both like, the book was terrible. And it was. It was indeed. Project Hail Mary book and movie, both fantastic. Okay. Hi, Aubrey. There's a lot of knitting in it. Spinning silver. I forgot. Okay, all right. Getting there. Bye, my silly little gang. Heart to Heart Handmade, thanks for joining me today. Okay, it's time to lock in, everyone. Lock in. We're 3 hours into the live. It's time to lock in. Let's get this bag done so that I can go eat lunch. What are we going to have for lunch today, though? Yesterday I had ramen noodles, and they were really good. I don't know what I want. This morning I made pancakes and eggs. Delish. I don't actually think I really have any food in the house. I mean, no, we have food. We've got food. I have some Hot Pockets. Yeah, Thai food. Thai food is great. Lunch is at 3 o'clock whenever you don't eat breakfast until 10. 10:30. 11? What time did I make breakfast? Burrito. Ooh, fried rice with an egg sounds delicious. I love rice with eggs. I eat rice with eggs very often. I just make 2 fried eggs, runny yolk, put them right on top. And then you like cut them up and you mix it all up with the fried rice. It's so good. Whatever's easiest, yeah. Oh, I do have some leftover spaghetti. All right. Ugh, if eggs made me sick, I would be so sad. Eggs are one of my favorites. Sushi, jealous. Sushi sounds good. Retro Sours works quite well as cough drops. What? That's crazy. I ate my entire can of Retro Sours. I need to get some more. They were delicious. probably measure this at some point. Hi, Tigress. Okay, let's measure, see how far we are. Close. Close. We need about 4 more centimeters. Is that 4 more rows? Probably four or 6 more rows. Fish tacos. Bye, Cheyenne. Yes, Monday and Friday are still going to be vlog days, and Wednesdays we're going to stream instead of posting a regular vlog. And then I'm also going to try to vlog on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. The knot bag is not hard at all. It's just single crochets and chains. My dogs are doing good. Neji's taking a nap. Terry is also probably taking a nap for sure. Hi, Irina. Okay. Okay. That is gonna be one whole mystery order done. Yeah, we're still going. Trying to finish this bag. We're so close. Couple more rows. You had to interact with real life? What kind of tutorial? What kind of tutorial are we looking for? I can't make a tutorial on this because this is not my pattern. And that would be stealing. Which tote bag? I don't think that I changed the Granny Rocco bag enough for me to make a pattern, a tutorial on it. Unfortunately. This is a paid pattern. I can't make a tutorial because I would just be giving out their pattern for free. And that's not cool. We could do a tutorial on the scrappy tote bag. Yes. Artists deserve to be paid. Yes, Queen. I haven't made a granny square bag in a hot minute. I was making those a lot at some point, right? I made quite a few of them. Sweet Softies has a video for the bag? Wait, yeah. Do they? They might. Okay, we made it. We've made it. We've done it. Hold on. Okay. We're going to sew it together. We're going to tag it. We're going to be done. Gosh. Tutorial for a summer top. Thanks for the sparkles. They do have a video for this bag? Oh, nice. There you go. The mesh market bags that I make are from Stephanie Zed here on YouTube as well. I'm pretty sure I just make a size like in between. I chain 25 to start. And then I do 35 rows of mesh. Maybe a pink tag. We'll pull them all out and look at them. I am whip stitching through both loops on both sides, yeah. Flow state. Thank you. I wonder if eventually they'll introduce like filters that go on the people's faces, just like TikTok does. But Twitch doesn't do that, so I don't know. Picking the tag the best part? No, I don't think so. Actually, I don't really care for the tags. I mean, the tags are like obviously very cool, but I don't really care about the tagging it. Okay. Kepler, happy 8 months. Thank you for being a member. No, please, no TikTok filters. No? I think it'd be funny. Yarn fibers everywhere. Such a long live today. I know. I know. That's why I'm on the live after the live. Leave a comment under the live on any ideas you have for future lives, since we're going to be doing them every Wednesday, on stuff we can do. Try to keep it fun. Obviously, crochet in chat is always an option, which is probably what we're going to be doing for most of the time, but we could always spin a wheel, or today we looked at t-shirt colors for for a while. Hi, Cheryl. This is a pretty small project. It could have been done distract Cheeser while he streams. Yeah. I have an air purifier. I need to turn it on. It's too loud. So I run it whenever we're not recording. Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 3 big booms. 3 big booms. Does that look good? We did a lot today. No. Good enough. Good enough. How do you hold the bag? I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in just a minute why exactly it's called a knot bag. Oh, I think a solid black knot bag would look awesome. Okay. Okay, bag. Bag complete. Yes, yes. What you do, you have the bag. You put your stuff in it, right? Yeah. Here you go. Put a tape measure in there. Skein of yarn. You know, whatever you want. Whatever you want. And then you go to close it. You take the long one. You put it through the little one. Like this. And then you just carry it around like that. I would say it's a wristlet. You know? You like wear it on your forearm, texting, walking. Kind of just like swings around. Some people have said that they made this longer strap like super long so you can wear it like on your shoulder, which would be cool, but this is the main idea. And if you need your stuff, you got to pull it out. But yeah. The yarn that we used was Knit Picks Dishy color Berry Basket Multi. Berry Basket Multi. The chat voted for that color at the very beginning of the stream. And there you go. That is going to go towards one mystery Japanese knot bag order that we have in the queue. One down. I think we have like 24 more to go. So, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for today's stream, guys. I got to go. I got to work. I got to do other things. I got to eat some food. But thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the gifts in the chat today. So many gifted memberships, so many super chats, so many jewels went up today. You guys were crazy. You guys were amazing. Thanks for chatting with me. And yeah. New schedule is going to be I will post Mondays and Fridays, my usual vlogs. And then on Wednesdays, we will be doing live streams instead of the vlog. And as well as the weekends, I will try to go live on Saturday or Sunday, depending if I have all of my work done. So we're just going to try it out for the month of June. If it works out, we'll keep doing it. If not, I'll go back to my regular posting schedule. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining. Make sure you don't miss the live streams now that they're going to be happening more often. Hit the bell and turn on your notifications for YouTube. But that's all I have. So officially bye. Officially bye. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.